Hey guys, Mike the Gaming Dad here and welcome back to the channel. This is episode 18 of my Skyrim Survival Mode Let's Play and the second episode since we started the Dragonborn DLC. We ended the last episode outside of Unchardak, one of the Dwemer ruins on Solstheim. We are looking for a black book inside here with Neloth, the Telmithran wizard, who's just arrived now. We did actually get transported across Solstheim in the last episode because we slept here, didn't we? We ended up all the way back at the Earthstone. So what we're going to try and do in this episode as well is cleanse the remaining standing stones. So we've already done the Sunstone and the Windstone, but we've got the Beaststone, the Waterstone, which we've not been to yet, and the Earthstone to do. We should have done the Earthstone when we got taken back to Ravenlock, but yeah, I didn't think of it then. So yeah, let's get inside Unchardak.
The door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it. The book is just inside.
As you can see here, the black book is very close. We just can't reach it, which is yeah, a shame.
So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could. No, we'll have to do this the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way, to the boilers.
Yeah, it's quite a good quest, this. Just as Neloth said there, what we're going to have to do is restore some steam vents, which will like move water around, and we'll eventually be able to open the seal that's on where the black book is. So it's basically one big puzzle, this entire area, but it is quite good.
The last time I was here, I only explored a small part of the ruins. I was here alone then, and I found an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous work.
Oh gosh. I suppose you think myself and Serana are your assistants, do you, Neloth?
The city of 100 towers. In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it said that Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts.
Whenever I see some of the Dwemer ruins like this, I can't help but think that they've probably been influenced by Lord of the Rings. This sort of structure here just reminds me of Moria in Lord of the Rings, you know, with the pillars extending out into bare rock. It's quite cool, quite nice design.
As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. Watch. But the pumps only operate when the fuel is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, they only have one fuel. These four boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still respond to the control fuels. So, if we can find 4 more fuels, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protected case. Bring that cube. We'll need it.
Yeah, as you see here, we put them in these little pedestal things, and then it'll either raise or lower the water that will allow us to explore previously submerged zones.
It looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain. Or that the Dwemer's servitors continued to try to preserve the city after their creator's disappearance.
But they were amazing, these halls, when the Dwemer were still here.
This seems like a sensible place to start. You should unseal this control cube I gave you.
Oh, we've got another cube here, that's good.
I hope the rest of the cubes are this easy to find. Though knowing that Dwemer are rather upset.
They are quite good for picking up soul gems, a lot of the Dwemer machines. Even if they're not filled, you generally will get from them. Where the second one ended up. Ah, the second one hasn't got anything on it.
These must be the great workshops of Nachardak. Impressive, even in ruins. Much of the Dwemer's army at the Battle of Red Mountain must have come from here.
So we've got two potential ones we can put them in. If we drop the water, this should drop the water down. Oh, we've got some spiders to contend with. Need to fire then. Dwarven bolts, we will take those. Definitely. Right, so we've lowered the water down to pretty much ground level, so I don't think we'll need to put the second one up there. But we do have another pedestal here, so I wonder if what will happen if we drop one in this one. Oh, that's good, that's dropped some stairs, so we should be able to get through that door now. Oh no. Look how he's died on his knees. Ebony arrows. And a grand soul gem, that's good. we got in here? Just a chest. Banded iron shield of waning shock. I guess that's the main thing in here, isn't it? But we don't really need it. We do not need the carry weight. Should hopefully get another of the cubes in here. Must be through this door. Ah, here it is.
Unfortunately, each cube we retrieve shuts down the corresponding power.
So is that going to raise the water again?
Ha! I guess they did. More house Hairy knuckles, you'll pay for
So if that's raised the water, I wonder if... Does that mean we've lost the second of the pedestals, or do we need to grab it? Oh, so it's not there. Well, it must be in our possession then, potentially. Let's just have a look. Assuming it'll be in here, yeah, control cube R, so we get it back automatically. So we now have 3 cubes.
Let's see where this leads.
So we can't go this way. I'm wondering if we remove this cube, then this will raise the water even more. So then we can get across that gap. Ah, yeah. So the waters should now allow us to swim across. Oh no, the dwarven ballista, they're quite mean then. Where is it? Oh, there's 2 of them.
Better than to challenge a master wizard of... Oh, hold on.
Right, we got them down. So we've got a pedestal, a block there, and then we've got one here. I'm assuming this one. Does this one drop the bridge? Yes. Can we pick this one up now? I wonder, is this going to raise... It's going to raise the water even more.
my count, we've found a total of 4
Got him.
cubes. Assuming you have dropped
Right, so we should have 4 cubes now. Yeah, 4 cubes. And it's just going to allow us to get through. Ah, so we're back. We've done a full loop now. So our next section is, I'm assuming it's going to be underwater, isn't it? So if we put 2 in here, is this going to allow us to get down? So we've got 1 there and 1 here. I'm wondering if, does it matter which one we put them in? Oh, there's 2 here as well. I will try this one maybe. Ah no, these ones are just going to put the boiler steam on, isn't it? So that's where we'll probably have to put them at the end.
The last cube is somewhere through the northern door.
And if we put one in here, then this should lower the water. Yeah, so now we can explore this second section. I like how Neloth the wizard, the one who's not wearing any armour, is the one that's tanking. And there's me in dragon bone armour, stood at the back like, yeah, I'm just chilling back here. Should probably be the the other way around, really. I'm not against using NPCs as meat shields. Right, we're now in the aqueduct, which, wow, another impressive location.
Somewhere in here. I hope it won't require more swimming around in this filth. I'd guess that must be the pump activator up there. But how to reach it?
Up there.
We'll need to get all 3 of these bridges down in order to reach the pump control.
Right, okay. Bridges, how do we drop them? Ah, so we've got 3 pedestals here. Let's try the left one. Ah, so that raises the first bridge but brings up the second. And that one, that's brought both of them up now. So we'll do the first one again. And that's dropped both of them now. Now what about the last one? Right, so that one has dropped the end one but raised the middle one. So if we put one in the middle, then that should drop the middle, hopefully. Oh no, so that one, that's raised both. There we go, and that's dropped them both.
That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly now.
Let's just eat. Make sure we're not starving. Cook's carp. We'll have 2 of them. Why not? May as well make sure we are well fed on this adventure. We have such a varied diet, don't we? It's either vegetable soup or just basically meat and fish.
I'm getting tired of waiting around in this muck.
I'd hardly call it muck. Guess we've got a bit wet a few times, but
I have an idea. I'll wait here and retrieve this cube once you find the last one.
right, can we get through this door now? No. Is it through here? No. Something just broke off, didn't it, off there? I don't think that meant anything. I think it was just the pillar went. Ah, we must be down here we need to go. We must have lowered the water low enough for us to get down to the basement level. Oh, traps galore. It's always a good sign. Right, Serrano, don't stand on that switch, please. Ah, the doors have opened outwards. Not good. Gonna get chopped. There we go. Look at the eyes on these things. Oh, there is a trap there. I'm assuming that's going to raise the water level up again. Hopefully we can get out still.
Do you have the cube? Good, good. I'll take this cube and we can be on our way.
If he takes that one, that's going to raise the water up even higher, isn't it? I'm wondering, do we need to go?
That was easier than I expected. I'm glad you were here to do all the hard work.
What are you doing down here, Neloth?
Cube I retrieved from the pumping pedestal. We should now have 5 cubes. Exactly what we need. Now we can finally see about getting those boilers started.
Come on, Neloth. Keeps getting stuck. What is he doing? Just chilling down here. Come on, this way. Is he coming? Yeah, he's coming now. He's worked out how to get up here. Right, which... Oh, is it underneath we need to go? Ah, yeah, through here. Right, we've got all of the cubes now. Oh, I've got more spiders to deal with. Right, do we need one of these? And that'll raise the water up just enough so we can drop them all in here, I'm assuming.
You'll need the cube I picked up to start all the boilers.
Ah, has he still got one?
Here.
Ah, yeah.
Picked up this cube for you.
Right, come on, Neloth. Let's put them in here. That's one of the boilers activated. There we go. Should hopefully be able to get the Dwemer book now. And now we've got another of the large Centurions to deal with. Dwarven Boots of Major Stamina and Dwarven Warhammer of Animus. Circle of Minor Archery. That doesn't really weigh a lot, isn't it? We could probably sell that. I'll leave the heavy goods though. I can tell Neloth's eager to see the black book. Get his grubby little hands on it.
It worked. The steam's flowing. Now, should be as simple as... That should do it. At last. I hope it was worth it. Please.
Pretty cool, isn't it, that?
You deserve the first look. Besides, it could be very dangerous. These books are known to drive many people insane.
Yeah, go on then, I will read it.
Oh, good.
Apostolary acumen.
So, another seeker after knowledge enters my realm. This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Perhaps you will prove clever enough to uncover the secrets hidden here. If so, welcome. Perhaps you are a fool or a coward. If so, you are in peril. Read your book again and escape before Apocrypha claims you forever.
Can't say I'm a fan of Hermaeus Mora. I do like the voiceover though. Very creepy. Alright, let's make our way through Apocrypha then. Don't ever fall into this gloop. You will perish. It's like slowly drains your life. I think it sends you a... No, there's nothing on the other side, isn't there? I was wondering whether there was another place we need to go first, but I think we can progress forward. Chapter 2. That's weird. The Tunnel of Spinning Books. Oh no, we have a lurker. We have Seekers as well. These are a bit of a pain. Our shout didn't work again then. We definitely used it. Ring of Recharging. We've got 3 on us now. We don't have any health potions. Thought we are running quite low on potions, aren't we? I thought we had some health potions, but I'm guessing not. I'm gonna have to be extra careful versus these Seekers now. Is that all of them dealt with? Won't let me open that one. We need to push this down. No. That goes back to chapter 1, so it must be through here we need to go. Charwick, Conning, Letters V4. If you do collect books, you can get some quite unique ones in Apocrypha. I remember one of my previous saves, I think it was one of my first ever ones actually, I basically tried to get all of the books in the game and built my own like library in one of the Hearthfire houses. now we've got the Seeker. I do hate these things. You don't have to kill the Seekers. I think you can just run through and ignore them, but oh, it's like a lurker pit. We'll wait for the passageway to come back and then we'll travel across. Oh, there's a lurker over there. Just waiting for us. What is down this other end, I wonder? More Seekers, brilliant. Right, we'll see what's up this way first. So this is where we came, the direction we came from. More Seekers, which we don't really want to contend with, to be honest, because we're running quite low on resources. And that just has a Seeker, a lurker, so we'll push on. I don't think that we're going to miss anything by not choosing to go those ways. Quite nasty, these lurkers, aren't they? And the enemies in Solstheim are generally a higher level anyway. It's not really somewhere you can go and explore. Certainly not at the start. But yeah, they do seem to be quite a high level. Certainly in this section. Great, another seeker. I wonder if we can ignore this one. Chapter 4. The Adabal... I don't think I've ever seen that book. Yeah, this is what I mean, you do tend to get stuff that... I mean, these Wabberjack, the Poison Song, they're quite common, but I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Should we ever give it a little gander? The Adabal A is traditionally believed to be the memoirs of Moray House, consort to Alessia, the Slave Queen. While this cannot be historically verified, the Adabala is certainly among the oldest written accounts to come down to us from the early First Era. Wow. Might have to give that a read at some point. We should now hopefully get some sort of benefit from this.
All seekers of knowledge, come to me, sooner or later.
Don't worry, I was just leaving. Who are you? Well, he's told us that already, so what do you want of me?
You have entered my realm. You have sought out the forbidden knowledge that only one other has obtained. You are Dragonborn, like Mirak before you. A seeker of knowledge and power.
Yes, I came here to learn Mirak's secrets.
All that he knows, he learned from me. I know what you want. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will. Here then, use the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power. Use it to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Mirak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass him. Mirak served me well, and he was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields, but all knowledge has its price.
So what's your price for the final word of power?
Knowledge for knowledge. The Scar have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library.
I will talk to the Skull and bring you their secrets. What if the Skull refuse to give up their secrets? I will do as you command, my lord. I don't really think that's this character, is it? What if the Skull refuse to give up their secrets?
My servant Murak would have found a way to bring me what I want. So will you, if you wish to surpass him. Send the Skull Shaman to me. He holds the secrets that will be mine.
Right, there we go then. He's named his price. Right, so what do we get? Each of the black books will give you an option of picking something that'll, basically act as a benefit, a bit like a perk. So we've got Dragonborn, Force, Flame, Off, Frost. So these affect our shouts, I think. So Flame, when your Fire Breath shout kills an enemy, a fire worm emerges from their corpse to fight for you for 60 seconds. That's quite cool. Frost is, you can encase foes in ice, also pretty cool. And Force, which does more damage and may disintegrate enemies, which I think I prefer the fire one, but we generally use Force more, don't we? So we should probably get that, to be honest. I think that'll benefit us the most. And that's us done, so we can go back to Solstheim now.
What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books.
I talked to Hermaeus Mora.
You're still acting surprisingly sane, too. What did he have to say? He must have wanted something from you.
He wants the secrets of the Skull in exchange for teaching me the third word.
What secrets could they have worth keeping from old Mora? Sounds like a bargain to me. Hermaeus Mora learned some fascinating new ways to skin a hawker, and you become the second most powerful Dragonborn that ever lived. Well, that gives me a lot to think about. I need to get back to Telmithrin. I have some ideas about how to locate more of these black books.
Right, that's us done. Here then, let's go back outside.
Where'd you come from?
Oh. Got a dragon waiting for us. Is there anything more Skyrim than a dragon appearing as soon as you exit a building? Right, so let's get a crossbow and dragon rend. Cross Ulha, or maybe this is an event that needs to happen, as soon as this is a named dragon. Right, so what I'm going to do now is the next part of the quest line is going to send us to speak to Storn, but what I'm going to do is, before we do that, I want to cleanse the rest of the stones. So I'm going to do the Beast Stone, then we'll cross and do the Water Stone, and then we'll come down to the Earth Stone and sleep, probably, because I think we desperately need it. And then on our way back to Storn, I might go and clear Fort Frostmoth, because that is the first of the, well, one of the two quests that will allow us to get the home in Raven Rock. The second one is actually in Raven Rock, it's the mine, but I think we'll do that probably at a later date. Yeah, and then when we've cleared Fort Frostmoth, we'll make our way back up to the Skal village. Yeah, Magicka bar's like nearly half full, isn't it? I mentioned this on the guide I did on survivor mode as a mage. As a mage, your fatigue isn't really something you can ignore. As a warrior, you can ignore it more or less, and even ourselves, we only use one type of magic. It's not too debilitating, but yeah, as a mage, it can absolutely ruin you. So you do need to sleep a lot more if you're playing as a mage, I think. Come on, there we go. Right, so the first one is just here. Basically up over that hill, which I'm wondering if that's going to be too steep to climb. We'll try it. It's a shame we don't have Balder, our trusty steed. He'd get up here no problem. We're not doing too badly. We'll probably struggle at the last bit though. I think this is going to be a little bit too steep for us to get up. Right, can we go round this way? The wolf's got an amethyst, but not the bolt that we just shot into it. So our boar, ideally don't want to tackle that. That building just over there, that's Thirsk Mead Hall. There's quite an interesting quest that you can do there, where you can either side with the Nords or side with the Reeklings that have taken it over. If you side with the Reeklings at the end of the quest, you can get a Reekling follower, which is quite cool. And they count as a pet, so you can have them along with your regular follower. Let's deal with the beast stone. Bend will. Oh, the Reeklings are working on it.
Go!
Right, come on, Serana, help me take down this lurker. Go. It's much easier when there's two of you. Right, from here we need to go across the map to the Waterstone. Our magic bar is really low, isn't it? We definitely need that that sleep. Will be well deserved. I suppose I could sleep and just bank on hopefully transporting to one of them, but knowing my luck, I'll sleep and we won't go anywhere. Oh, we're nearly at the second of the 3 stones that we need to clear. Oh wow, look at the sky now. It's beautiful, isn't it? I watched a video actually, someone, one of my subscribers shared it with me on Instagram actually, of all places. You'll probably be able to find it on YouTube. It's called Why Can't I Move On, I think it's called, and it's about Skyrim. Like, why do I still play it? Why am I still addicted to it like 12 years later? Why can't I move on and find another game that's like Skyrim? And it talks about lots of things basically, but yeah, the sort of immersion is one of the main aspects. It talks about the map and the music and the ambience, and that's a massive part for me. There's lots of games I enjoy, but nothing has given me quite the same experience as what Skyrim did. It's a really good video actually. I think you should check it out if you can. The person who made it, his channel's quite new. I can't remember his name now, but it's his most popular video, and he only did it recently. Like, he's had a lot of views in a short amount of time. It's really well put together, and his narration is really good. Like, he's definitely got a voice that's made for it. Much better than me, anyway. My dulcet English tones. Oh, you can see our fatigue has got so low now that everything's starting to get a bit hazy. I don't want to use the sun hallowed arrows. Oh no, we've got a dragon as well. This is really not a good time, Mr. Dragon. Land right on my head, why don't you? Right, this is a fire dragon, isn't it? So we should probably use some potions. Draft of resist fire. Our fatigue is going to massively lower how much the potion actually helps us, though. Yeah, that is the one. Oh, what is he doing? Has he landed all the way up there? Helpful. Yeah, fatigue. I mentioned earlier that it's predominantly magic that it affects. It does also affect potions, the usefulness of potions. So that is something you do need to take into account as well. I forgot to mention that last time. Why does he keep landing in like really random places? No, we're not done with you yet. You need to land. We're almost out of bolts, aren't we? Or normal ones, at least. I like how everyone's just stood around and not really getting involved.
How long has it been?
Right, we've got one more stone to clear back in Earthstone, the Earthstone in Raven Rock, and it is straight down, so we probably don't need our map marker anymore. We'll just head along the coastline.
Don't go setting the place on fire, okay?
Werebeard, werebears, oh brilliant. Yeah, these are some of the... you will occasionally get attacked by these on this island. There is a quest you can do with the werebears. I would not normally let my fatigue get this severe. It's just because I'm trying to clear these standing stones. I'd hope we'd have been able to do it before the dizziness affected the yeah, made it all fuzzy, but we're nearly there now at least. What have we got now? Oh, this is another random little quest, isn't it? We'll ignore that for now. We already have a million quests that we're trying to complete.
The world shall see.
Guards should help us clear this last one at least. At least that's what I'm hoping. Oh no, they've all run off. Guess they won't be helping us then. It keeps equipping our elven arrows, we don't want to use them. Right, that is all the standing stones cleared, at least. Oh, we've got another lurker, damn it. Let's get rid of this lurker, and then we'll go sleep. Did we just accidentally shoot one of the Redderun guards? Oh no. We did. That's not good. Right, how do we get them to stop? Guess we're not going to have a bounty we're going to have to pay off now, which isn't good. Oh no, all these ones are after us as well. Normally if you sheathe your weapon it'll stop and you can run away, but... Oh, this isn't good. Right, how do we clear our name? I wonder if we can at least sleep, and then we'll deal with it in the morning. I'd like to rent a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Oh, we cannot sleep while... Oh no, everyone is still attacking us outside. Right, let's quickly run away. Right, so sheathing our weapons doesn't actually do anything, which is weird, because normally that will stop everyone attacking you. So I'm wondering... I wonder what our bounty actually is. Let's just check it. Or is it crime? See, we don't even have a large... Total lifetime bounty 55, largest 40, so we've not even got a big bounty. It looked like we shot one of the guards. As the lurker fell, we potentially hit it with one of the bolts, the guard in the distance, I mean. Normally that would give you quite a large bounty, but it doesn't look like we've got one, which is weird, which is maybe why they're not sheathing their weapons. Well, sorry, they're not stopping when I'm sheathing my weapons, so I'm wondering... Oh, Slitter's after me. Brilliant. I'm wondering... Oh, go away, Slitter, honestly. I'm wondering if I give myself a bounty, like an actual bounty, like punch someone or something, then sheath. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll like reset it. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and... Let's just drop my sword for now. Hopefully this will work. Right, let's go into the wretched netch. Right, if I punch this guy, what will happen? Right, 40 bounty. Now sheath. There we go. You caught me, I'll pay off my bounty. Right, they're no longer attacking me. That was so weird. I'm wondering if that was... Yeah, I definitely shot one of the guards accidentally when the lurker fell, but normally you can clear. You can stop them attacking you by sheathing. And that just didn't seem to work then, so I'm wondering whether that was a glitch that we experienced. At least we managed to stop them attacking me now, which is the main thing. We can finally go and sleep.
Citizen.
Headed east. May want to give the Talmithran a wide...
Be careful. Welcome
Right,
to the
Geldis,
wretched
I'd like to
netch
rent a room,
home of the
please.
finest Sujammer Are you joking? You just rented a room for me.
Oh yeah, I did.
Lock yourself
Sorry.
out there.
I forgot we tried to rent one whilst we were being attacked. Right, the most well-deserved sleep ever. Right, so let's level up our Magicka. We've not done Magicka for a while. And I'm going to put the point into... I guess we could either do light armor or archery, because both of those are leveled up now, aren't they? Base damage. We'll do light archery for now. We'll do light armor next. Right, we can see again now, finally. And that's our hunger dealt with.
Miserable.
Sorry about that little detour, guys. Not what I planned to happen, but
I'll give you this warning.
we managed to fix it at least.
They have huge ice fields up north, and it's freezing.
Right, let's try and sell some stuff.
Don't pity me. And don't look at me like that.
Want to buy anything?
What have you got for sale?
See for yourself.
I feel like we're probably going to have quite a bit we need to clear, aren't we? Staff of lightning bolts can go. The robes. Oh, we did pick up quite a lot of necklaces, didn't we, in the Dwarven Ruins. I don't think we're going to be able to sell all of this.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown foods?
What'll... That was weird. It said, what'll you give me for these? And then it changed to, what have you got for sale?
Got the best merchandise on the island. Have a look for yourself.
Can we sell... Oh, we can sell stuff to... Oh, it doesn't have any gold, though. That is a shame. What's he selling? We will buy his vegetable soup ingredients that he's selling. That's probably wise to do. And his salt. Here, have 2 amethysts in return.
Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always
At some point, you're going to.
How about you, Milor?
If you're looking for any exotic ingredients, just ask. I might have what you need.
We've not been back and stolen your fire salts, haven't we? We might have to do
My
that.
husband Garrett. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
We're running quite low on health potions, aren't we? I think we'll probably be alright for now. Right, so now we've done the standing stones. I want to go down to Fort Frostmouth and then all the way up to the Skal village. Looks like there's something floating in the distance over there. What is that? that like a shield of some sort? Very odd. I think Fort Frostmouth should just be here. Ah, yeah, there it is. And we're going to change our sword because the Nordic Sword of Scorching isn't really going to do a great deal to the Ash Spore. What I should have done actually while we were in Raven Rock is I should have got some firewood and made myself some arrows because we're running quite low, aren't we? But never mind. See you later.
Men, an invader has entered the fort. Prepare yourselves for an ambush. Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Right, that's the exterior cleared, so let's go into the interior.
I knew I heard something.
They do a lot of damage to Serana, don't they? The Ashborn, with her being a vampire. It's really not a good location for her, this. Well, that's one of the East Empire Company strongboxes. I did do a guide on those, where you can get all the every single one of them. Right, let's... I think we can unlock that door if we get the key at the end. Oh, more ash spawn, lovely. Wouldn't normally pick up the minor potions anymore, but because we're quite thin on the ground, it'd probably be wise to do it. Look at all this ale, brandy and mead and cheese. Got enough cheese here to probably kill a horse. Moon sugar as well. We might take that actually, because that is worth quite a lot, isn't it? Someone's having a right party. You can make elsewhere fondue with moon sugar as well, which is a great potion for, I think it's mages, I think. Not potion, sorry, food stuff.
Keep your eyes open here.
Where is General Falks? No, we do not want to use our sun-hallowed arrows. What have we got? One Daedric arrow, one ebony arrow. Well, make every shot count.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, we've nearly got him down. There he is, dead. He can be quite nasty, so I'm glad we managed to get him down quite sneakily then. Yeah, that can be quite a nasty fight, so we didn't do too badly there. We do already have one of them, don't we? I think. I don't really keep a... Oh yeah, I don't really keep a tab on my keys. You end up with just an absolute mountain of them. He does have the Champion's Cudgel, which we're going to take because at some point we'll probably disenchant that. That is, I think, still the best offensive enchantment in the game for a weapon. The Chaos enchantment it has on it. Right, Serana, let us we can continue forward up to the skull now. What's through here actually? It's a section we've not explored. Ah. More the flame spiders. Is that another section of the map? I'm probably going to ignore that, to be honest. We've done the main thing we wanted to come here for, and I don't really want to take on a load of jumping fire spiders. Time is it? 2:33. We might get there before it starts to go dark, which would be good, because I'll probably have a little snooze again before we do the quest with the skull. Look at that thing over there. Always reminds me of something out of like Star Wars, that, especially with this like map as well. Oh no, a cave bear. Not today, bear. Oh no, we killed the rabbit as well. No. Collateral damage. We've already done that once in this episode, and it landed us in very hot water with the Redder Guard, so I'm going to make a swift exit. Right, here we are back at the Scarl village. Yeah, I was going to have a sleep, but I don't think we need it, do we? Our stamina, magicka bar's not even drained a little bit. So, was that a dragon I could hear? No, I think we're good. So we need to speak to Storn Cragstrider now. But what I'm going to do is... What's this? Ask Dior's about... this is because I approached these two people. There's a side quest you can get where you've got to try and find one of the Scarl who's disappeared. It's a good quest actually, because it unlocks your ability to get some more shouts. I covered it in my shout guide. We'll probably do that at some point, but yeah, right now we need to talk to Storm. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this episode here, A little bit shorter than one of our normal ones, but I think it's probably a good place to stop, and then we'll pick up with the next section in this quest line next time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this episode. I am Mike the Gaming Dad, and I will see you next time.